Imagine a person who absolutely loves visiting art galleries. It's their happy place, the atmosphere, the respectful visitors, the pristine and modern buildings, and of course, the breathtaking artwork. Every time they step into a gallery, they feel a deep sense of joy and contentment. One day, while exploring an exhibition, they come across a massive, stunning painting, something unlike anything they've ever seen before. The artwork moves them profoundly, stirring emotions they didn't expect. In that moment, they feel an overwhelming sense of connection, as if the piece was meant for them. Then, a thought arises. This painting would look absolutely perfect above my dining table. At first, it's just an innocent idea, a reflection of how much they love the piece. But instead of letting the thought pass, they start to dwell on it. The more they think about it, the more they convince themselves that this artwork needs to be theirs. The curator, seeing their deep attachment to the piece, offers a gentle but firm response. I can see how much this piece speaks to you, and that's exactly what art is meant to do. But when you step into a gallery, it's important to recognize that this space is designed for you to experience art, not to acquire it. This painting is here for you to admire, to connect with, to let it move you in a way that's entirely yours. In many ways, it exists here for you, not to be owned, but to be felt. If you try to take it out of this setting, you may lose what makes it so special in the first place. At this point, they have a choice. They can accept this reality and continue enjoying their time with the painting, or they can fixate on what they can't have. Unfortunately, they become frustrated. They insist, they demand. The more they push, the more consumed they become with the idea that they must own this painting. What started as admiration has turned into obsession, and their experience at the gallery, initially filled with joy, has now shifted into frustration, entitlement, and anger. But here's where the irony deepens. Let's say they actually were able to take the painting home. For a while, they might feel excited having it in their dining room. But over time, something changes. The magic fades. Instead of being surrounded by the elegance of the gallery, the respectful atmosphere, and the pristine environment, the painting now sits in their home, a space filled with daily stresses, clutter, and reminders of work and obligations. What they once cherished so deeply in the context of the gallery no longer holds the same impact. The painting becomes just another object, stripped of the environment that made it feel so powerful in the first place. What they loved wasn't just the painting itself, it was the experience of it within a greater moment of happiness. And yet, in this case, they didn't get to take it home. Instead, their frustration escalated to the point where the gallery, tired of the repeated demands and behavior, made the difficult decision to ban them entirely. Now, not only do they not have the painting, they can't even return to their happy place. The very thing that once brought them joy is now completely out of reach, not because of any external force, but because of their own actions. This is the real lesson. Some things are meant to be enjoyed in the moment, not possessed. The beauty of an experience is often tied to the setting, the emotions, and the timing. Trying to force happiness into permanence can often lead to its complete destruction. By understanding this, we can learn to simply appreciate what moves us, without needing to own it, control it, or demand that it stays the same forever. Some of the most beautiful moments in life exist because they are fleeting, and the ability to embrace that, rather than fight it, is what keeps joy intact.